I'm trying to make it shrink the story down.
Okay, I already started. Don't worry. This is even cool.
The way I began creating murals, started working with a teacher who was part of the GATE program. I met her from a co-worker who liked my work and knew that I worked with kids. And we started doing art projects, and she invited me to her class. She was actually, being part of the GATE, they actually had funding. So they would hire me to do these classes. And she was actually interested in doing a mural project and wanted to know how much it would cost. So what we did was, it was kind of my first mural project. Actually, we were doing murals before that with other different people, but she's the one who really kind of got this going. We came with the budget. It was a little higher than what people were used to, but I showed them the results. After that, she paid for the budget. We were using the GATE fund. We used it, worked with the students to be part of it, to tell them how it improves schools, deters graffiti.
Go inside a little bit,
yes,
so that no wind. Continue, please.
How it deters graffiti, and how, you know, we could do school pride with a message and so forth, and say positive things. So it's reflection, and how that you can actually improve your environment. So, and that you need to tell other students too, whether it's picking up litter, or it's reporting graffiti, or doing other things. So that's what the project was improving your environment. Once that happened, another school saw the improvement.
Yes.
And I took a risk too by doing a really awesome job.
Yeah.
But thinking, well, how can we you know, to do a nice mural takes a really big budget.
Yeah.
So how can we shrink that down? Well, maybe we have to say a little bit less, with a little bit of highlights here and there.
Yeah.
Okay, so with that going on, that process, more teachers were interested. So they were using the GATE funds to hire me for classes. Now we're doing different types of classes, and we're doing the murals. So more murals kept coming up, more murals were coming up at the schools. We're painting over some of the old murals that were up, that were just kind of you know, done, not the greatest, and we're improving the school's look.
Yes.
So it was made the school more welcoming, made the school feel safe.
Yes.
And kids were loving it.
Yes.
So some schools were coming back for a second, 3, some 5.
Yes. Yes.
So from there it just kind of collected.
Yes.
Other schools saw
Rolling
the impact and were just hiring me to do more.
Wow.
And then from there, I've done, like I said, maybe over 50 schools, 50 or 55 schools, and other businesses and so forth. So it's pretty amazing how something can start.
Yes.
And
that's wonderful.
And now I have about 8 or 10 waiting right now to be painted.
Wow.
So I'm just booked. So.
That's so good. That's so good. And this is the most colorful artist.
This is my pants. It's hard as a rock.
And you just do this way, right?
I just do this way,
Yeah,
and what's funny is it looks so clean that I just wipe my brush really fast and moving fast.
Yes.
And I'll dip into another color, and nobody knows if it's mixed with it, as long as I clean it up.
Yeah,
so.
that's so cool.
So.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.